Welcome to Happy Place Aquatics. So here was a requested video. Everybody wanted to see my tanks at night with the lights on. Here we go. Mixed in bonus and a 125. Doing well. They just got fed. There is one jewel cichlid in there. There's ACI. There's a blue lip. Just a lot of pretty fish in here. There's your nice little view of that one. We'll move on to my 90-gallon African tank. Just a mixed above and bonus. Nothing fancy, you know. Just fish. They're pretty. I like them. Got one guy in here. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. He looks like he's starving to death, and I feed this tank twice a day. This guy right here. Little grumpy Gus. Hopefully he makes it. This is a mixed half tank with some peacock or some embonas as well. I don't know what these guys are. I surely don't. They were given to me as babies and they were tiny. They're supposed to be a mix of a sapphire cichlid and some other kind of fish. So I'm curious to see how they're going to grow out. There is a bristlenose pleco in there as well, albino. Of course, the saltwater section still empty. These tanks are still empty. I have this tank right here, just got my babies in it. Let me see if I can get some light on the subject. I do have a light down here. It's on a remote. So, but there are some babies back there. There's a bunch of them in there. So that's always nice. We'll put some light on the saltwater tank here too so we can take a peek at it. Nothing fancy, 55 gallon. Got a marine land with bio balls and bio rings in the back. This one has a Tetra Whisper Quiet on it. Same thing, bio balls and bio rings. Cool light, I like it when I can do that with it. I got a remote. I can turn it on and off. Maybe, it's gonna make me look like an idiot, no? But on and off. Also, can change the colors, which is pretty cool. But I like just the standard white. Give it a little brightness. Yeah, that's what we get. But moving on. This is my 125 gallon South American tank. There are electric blue acara. There are threadfin acara or hecali. There are redhead tapajos, geophagus, redhead tapajos. And there's one geophagus spheni. And some angelfish. There's 3 parrot cichlids in here. I mean, there's just a bunch of them in here. And this poor guy right here drives me absolutely insane. The fish is 2 years old. Hasn't grown any. He doesn't get out-competed for food. He gets fed just like the rest of them. He eats with the rest of them. He just doesn't grow. So maybe he's just a runt. But that is my 125 South American tank. Move over to here. This is my 240 South American tank. There's Geophagus jurapari. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure there's 5. I'm looking for the 5th one. I don't see it, but I'm pretty sure there is 5. Red spotted gold severums in here. One's hiding probably back here. Yeah, hiding right back there. There are Siamese algae eaters. There's a bristlenose pleco in here. My Oscar, who is loving this tank. You can see him right there front and center. He's an amazing little animal. We used to hide in his tank. Matter of fact, this used to be his tank. But he hides in it, so he hid in it by himself. So now he is in this tank with everybody. I took him from the little tank and I put him in that tank right there, my 240, or my 125 I should say, and he came alive. Here's my mascot. That is a wahoo. My wife's grandfather caught that in Florida and had it mounted, so it's now on my wall. He is no longer with us, so it is my fish room mascot. We have Daisy. Should just name her Lazy. Tomorrow is fish tank maintenance day on her tank because she is a dirty little thing. Down here, this is Ludwig. This is the one who had the heater malfunction. I got that all taken care of, and he's actually happy and healthy and eating again. He's getting his tank cleaned tomorrow as well. So, she is a ham, typically. Nope, she's gonna lay down there. I usually get her to come up to the top if I open the lid, because she thinks I'm gonna feed her. She is blind in one eye. On her left side, she can't see anything, so that's fun. That guy is awesome. Excuse my fat finger being in the way. He was it's actually surrendered to my local fish store. And I don't know why, but he was the only one that nobody purchased. And he'd been there for a while. So I bought him and brought him home. But this is the fish room after hours. As you can see, it is definitely colorful, full of fish. It's awesome, actually. It's kind of peaceful, it's relaxing. It's amazing what backgrounds do for tanks, too. And she is hiding again. I know that tank down there looks so plain. I gotta find something to put in there for him. But he seems to like it. So let's move over on this side. It's my 29 gallon with my girl Blueberry. There she is. It's my oldest fish. She looks rough, but she's been looking like that for about a year now. I think she's just old, is what it is. There's Corydora in there. There's Personal's Pleco. So there's a lot of tank mates in there. This tank is, I don't know, this tank is wild actually. The filters look terrible. You gotta clean them, but you have some Corydoras back there. Got a betta right there. It was laying on that little piece of wood. It's a beautiful fish. Camera doesn't do it justice. There they are, finally. Panda Corys. They're finally out and about. There's another one. There's a whole bunch of baby guppies in here. It's awesome. Down here is my platies. These guys are big hookers, holy crap. But there is babies in there, and my one most expensive tetra on the planet is Frank. He's right there by the filter. And we're gonna step over to this 300-gallon goldfish pond. There are blackmores, there's shabunkins, there's fantails, there's a couple of commons. There's actually a bunch of commons in here. You know what? Fish are awesome. They help you relax. It's It's a good time. I highly recommend it if you don't have it to get some. But do your research. Make sure you're up on your fish etiquette, I should say. Because goldfish are awesome. They're dirty, but they're awesome. The tank is a 76.5 degrees. The big goldfish over there is George. The other one is, I can't remember his name. But actually, I know what his name is. Just George and Dude. Then there's James Pond and Roger Blackmore. That little guy's growing. He was tiny when I got him. The little white and orange one. He was tiny when I got him. But these dudes are going ham right now. It was feeding time earlier. But just a little small tour of the fish room at night. It's awesome. Oh guys, there's also something else coming to the fish room. It's not fish related, but it's coming very soon. So we'll concentrate on that. LED strip lights. I've got 3 sets of them. They change colors, they go with music. So we'll see what happens. But I will go out on this tank here because it is beautiful. Actually, we could go out with a whole tank like that. It's a whole wall of beautiful fish. It's 18 feet of tank, or tanks, I should say. With a little bit of room in between them, but that's 18 feet of fish tanks. 490 gallons of water and 18 feet. So let's see. Whose do we end the video on tonight? I think we're gonna end it on these guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. Have a great evening.